Trump talk about purchasing Greenland. Trump talk about annexing Canada. And there was a attack by a migrant on a woman in New York subway train. All three have one thing in common. That is population is destiny. We will study how. If we see the case of Greenland, it is owned by Denmark and Canada is an independent country. Both are friendly neighbors to United States. Though Denmark is in Europe and Greenland is in North America. So, due to low population of Greenland as well as Canada, plus poor economic activity, anti-businessman activity, it led to population decline as well as uh, economic instability, leaving these two areas vulnerable to be exploited by China and Russia, who are enemy of United States. Hence, it can pose existential threat to the United States. So US talking about it can change the destiny of these two areas. How? Because United States is now moving away to pro-natal, pro-businessman economic policies. As well as we have to remember that there was a attack by a migrant on a woman in New York subway train as she was burned alive very brutally. No one came and helped her. Why? Because it is believed that if someone would have tried to help her, he might have been accused of sexual assault and other gynocentric laws. Hence, no one dared to, especially men. Already we have seen what happened to Daniel Penny. He had to face years of harassment for this. Though comparatively US law is still not that bad compared to European and Australia. So as a result, this is very devastating. Now we have to think why we had reached to this level. Because US used to have antenatal and very gynocentric policy both internally and externally. And why? Because US used to believe in Malthusian economics. Malthus says that in order to keep demand supply chain balance, state has to control the population through whatever means, meaning that state can become autocratic to control population growth and even decline the population. Hence, it become anti-business in long term. Yet, it was promoted by a liberal thinker named Thomas Malthus. Strange. Hence, liberalism is defective ideology as it reaches to totalitarian result like Nazism, communism, and religious extremism. Soto, famous Spanish economist, said liberalism failed to see growing big government. Hence, libertarians say crush the government in entirety, which Milei has done, who is Argentine president recently. As a result, conservatism did came to pause the growth of totalitarian pro-liberal state by saying that people should have right to property, actually favoring mercantilist and landlord. But it can't prevent its inevitable conclusion, that is totalitarian state. Hence, liberalism will collapse in near future. As a result, Trump and especially Elon Musk understood they need to have libertarian solution, that is bash Malthusian economics, which was later reinvented by John Maynard Keynes, hence bash Keynesian economics as well as abandon and crush gynocentric policies, which is key component of population control. As we see as a result, United States is now saying that they may change law, they may change policy to promote pro-natal, pro-population growth policy, pro-family, pro-male policy, and anti-gynocentric policies. How? Already Elon Musk have reduced hurricane as a hurricane welfare relief bill from 1000 pages to 118 pages, which was passed in Congress. As a result, he has shown that government size can be reduced. It is possible. So let's see what other countries are also doing. South Korea, toxic mercantilist economy, not truly capitalist. They promote extreme gynocentrism, which has led to population collapse recently, resulting in growth of men's right movement in a radical way. Unfortunately, it is reaction to the mercantilist policies. Let's look at China. Under Deng Xiaoping, he promoted soft feminism as well as he promoted extreme Malthusian economics of one-child policy. Now it is disaster and current Chinese government is reversing it. They have learned the lesson. Hopefully we see whether it will go successful or not. We also see same for India as well. India used to say we too, our too as a population policy. And then BJP went even more radical, saying population control should be first priority. But now as population is declining all across world, plus Elon Musk, the great businessman, is saying to abandon Malthusian economics, BJP as well as Congress are slowly abandoning Malthusian and gynocentric economics. They are saying that every person should have 3 children. Every couple should have more than 3 children. Earlier they used to say one child, one child, one child. Now they abandoned it. But they still haven't attacked gynocentric policy, gynocentric laws, which is another root cause of population decline. By the way, East Asian countries as well as United States have some form of very toxic work culture promoted by mercantilists and landlords. They say you work on without having any right, without having any relief, constantly 6 to 7 days a week. Hence, men can't even have time to focus on reproducing children. And plus you are saying women also to work like same. They think that women can be used as a proxy against men. Very misogynistic thought, because it actually is the mentality thought of the mercantilists that women are commodity. Very pathetic. As a result, women also work equally hard, which further declines the population. Plus, religion like church, like temples, like mosque and others say that you should not have child before marriage, before tying the knot. As a result, population decline is becoming even more starking, especially in countries like Korea and USA, especially among the religious people. No one is able to see the ultimate solution, except one country, that is Argentina, and possibly now second country, that is United States. Hence, we will see how Elon Musk changed the policy. Another factor is all those who say that migrants is needed because you give low birth rate, you have low birth rate. So even illegal migrant is fine. They are not thinking that how illegal migrant destroys economy, because illegal migrant have poor working skill. Illegal migrant doesn't have qualities of being ideal laborer, ideal worker, ideal talent, which only increases welfare state, because he will ultimately depend on welfare of the government through the taxpayer of commoner, therefore increasing tax, and hence it only leads to decline of economy of the nation, as people are, especially tax paying people, are getting exploited. Hence, if you want migration, prefer legal migration. Yes, don't harass legal migrants. Legal migrants must be welcomed wholeheartedly. So we say that Elon Musk is changing America's and perhaps world's fate for the good. Thank you. If you do like the video, do press like button, do press subscription button, do comment, and do share video to your loved one. Namaste.